alaikum and welcome to Titli's Busy Kitchen with me, Titli. You've probably already seen my recipe for no-cook cheesecake. Well, today I'm going to bake a cheesecake. Two reasons. One, I like cheesecake, and two, I don't need a reason to bake a cheesecake. For this cheesecake, I've got 12 McVitie's Digestive Biscuits, or you could use graham crackers or ginger nuts for something a bit more spicy, 500 grams of mascarpone cheese, 200 grams of crème fraiche or thick cream, 175 grams of caster sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, 3 eggs, 75 grams of melted butter, and half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. The first thing we need to do is break up the biscuits to make the base. So I'll just pop them in this bag. Just fold over the top of the bag. Now we need to crush them with something heavy, like a rolling pin, or a frying pan, or a large cat, or even a slightly rusty sledgehammer. That looks really nice. Oh yes, all crummy. Now put the biscuit crumbs into a bowl. Pour on the melted butter, then mix well. Now take an 8-inch cake tin, this one's got a pop-up bottom to help me get the cheesecake out. Add in the biscuit and butter mix. Spread it around and press it down firmly. I find the back of a soup spoon helps as well to get it smooth and even. Now we'll bake this in the oven at 150 degrees C for just 5 minutes. Put the mascarpone cheese in a large bowl and add in the crème fraiche or thick cream. Then whisk them together gently. Then sift in the flour, sprinkle in the sugar and mix. After a few minutes mixing, you'll end up with this really creamy mixture. Don't mix it more than you need to because you don't want to incorporate too much air into this. Now whisk the eggs in a bowl, then pour them into the cheesecake mix, together with the vanilla essence, and mix gently. And you should end up with this lovely creamy mixture. Now pour the mixture over the cooked base, tap it to bring any bubbles to the surface, or use a power sander to shape it. Oh, that feels good! Now I'll pop this in the oven at 150 degrees C for 50 minutes, but because I don't want the cheesecake to dry out and crack, I'm also going to put in a small baking tray with about ½ an inch of water in it. After about 50 minutes, the cheesecake should be kind of wobbly like a blancmange. That's fine. Pop it back in the oven. Turn off the heat and allow the cheesecake to cool in the oven. This took about 5 hours to cool in the oven, and then I popped it in the fridge overnight. Now I'll just get it out of its tin. Then use a spatula to just prise it away from the base. Then slide it onto a plate. Now the really cool thing about this is every time I bake a cheesecake anyway, I end up with a raised edge, which means that the centre is perfect for putting fruit in. I'm going to decorate mine with blueberries. And what I'm going to do first of all is take some jam. This happens to be blackberry jam because I can't get blueberry jam. And I'll melt this in the microwave. Once it's melted, pour some onto the cheesecake and just spread it around. This is just going to act as a glue for the fruit, so you don't really need much at all. Now put the fruit on. I love blueberries. Then when they're all in place, just dust lightly with icing sugar. And serve! Cheesecake with a delicious creamy texture that just melts in your mouth. Whoever coined the phrase using a sledgehammer to crack a nut obviously never baked a cheesecake. Join me next time in Titli's Busy Kitchen with me, Titli. Until next time, Khuda Hafiz.